Wanted to install solar panels on her home, but was limited by her fixed income budget. She found a cheaper workaround and is one of the newest adopters of plug-in solar.
I did the exact same thing as this woman. So I set up backyard solar in my backyard when we lived in Northern California. And funny enough, the woman in this video also lives in Northern California. And I mean, I say funny, but it's like not funny. Our electricity bill monthly was at first around $700 a month. So I started getting really like vigilant about never doing any, like basically reducing the amount of power during peak, which started at 3 p.m. as much as I possibly could. Okay, so that meant I charged my car away from the house. I only ran the dishwasher before 3 p.m. I only did the laundry before 3 p.m. And I just kept all the lights off as much as I could and like literally no heat. Like I just turned the thermostat off. Okay. Even with that, my monthly electricity bill kept on rising. It was crazy. And when we looked at our actual electricity usage, it was less than the year before. And the reason that it kept going up is because it was PG&E. Right? They are an evil corporation. They were found to be responsible for the Paradise Fire that like basically destroyed an entire town. Okay. They just passed that cost on to customers. Right. That's when I did lots of research and we went out to Harbor Freight and we got lots of backyard solar panels and we got a backyard battery generator. My husband did all this research and there's tons of videos on YouTube about this. Okay. And with that, and then we just did lots of electricity, lots of extension cords, right, as safely as we could. And yeah, I mean, it definitely reduced our bill by a couple $100 every month, but still it was expensive. So we moved to Southern California and our home that we purchased is 3 times as large, right, square footage wise. And yeah, our electricity bill without doing anything, without paying attention at all to peak has been at most $400 a month. However, we just got full solar on our house. We just eked in right at the end of the year, right, because Trump took away all of the tax credits. However, with the cost that we will be paying for the solar plus our electricity bill, we will be paying $250 a month. So I'm happy about that. However, I do highly recommend this because electricity bills are never going to come down. They're never going to go down. Okay, you can update and modernize your home as much as you possibly want, but it doesn't matter where you live. Climate change, wildfires, natural gas, corporate corruption, right? Regardless, like obviously Trump is doing tons of stuff to make our electricity bills continue to rise over the course of many years. But even before then, there is still lots of cronyism. So I would recommend that like everybody go out and do this. Go and get a solar panel or two, right? The best quality that you can. They're only going to get way more expensive next year. So do the best you can, get some extension cords, at least charge your phone off of it, like something. And that was my whole thing is I was like, yes, we're saving money, but I'm also just not giving my money to an evil corporation. But yeah, PG&E should be studied. They're terrible. And everyone should do some version of this. It's awesome.